day's a day, a bad luck's always coming my way.
Today we're in Encino, California, visiting the Encino Town Center, where they filmed the scene where Caroline meets Kane, the preacher, for the very first time in Poltergeist 2, The Other Side. The Poltergeist movies terrified the crap out of me, but it was Kane who gave me nightmares that I can't even describe. It's just chilling.
Are you lost, sweetheart? Are you afraid, honey? Well, why don't you come with me? All right. I'll sing you a song.
A lot has definitely changed since Poltergeist 2 The Other Side was filmed here. And even with the changes, you can tell that this is the hallway, the walkway from the scene where Caroline meets Kane for the very first time. The scene opens up right about here, and Caroline is over here in this corner, talking or playing with a cat, asking her mom if they can bring it home, and her mom says no. And as they walk across the walkway, you can see 2 bird cages. Her mom calls for Caroline's brother, Robbie. He appears, and they continue walking down this walkway here, past this column. And as they do so, Caroline senses something, and she turns around and she looks to right about where I am sitting.
Mom, I've talked to the kittens. They want to come home with us.
No, sweetheart, you guys will get upset. Robbie, come on.
Why?
Well, he's not used to having other pets around. Robert, how would you like it if I brought home a new baby?
That's even better than a kitten. Mom, I have a great idea.
No, we are not buying a television set, Robert.
Mom, a present for Dad. It's a bargain.
This is the walkway where Caroline would have seen Kane walking towards her. It definitely was a creepy scene, and it did this kind of effect where it looks like he was walking through a pane of glass. But it all happened right here. As Kane gets closer, Caroline starts backing up, and you get a good view of these banisters. They weren't glass and metal in the movie. They were actually made out of wood with vertical slats. But she runs down this hallway looking behind her the entire time, calling out for her mom. It's a scary scene.
Mom, where are you? Mom!
It happens very quickly, but in a flash of her running, you can see this elevator as she passes it.
Mom! Mom! Robbie!
And continues running down the walkway looking for her mom. I can't say for certain, but it kind of looks like they had her just running around this whole top level. It's a small square or rectangle, whatever you want to call it. But this is the mall. Crazy cool, right? Oh, there's more. Still calling out for her mom, and just before Caroline runs into Kane, she slows down and turns around, and we see this second floor of the structure behind her. And as she slowly backs up, we see this column right here. And then if she backs up a little bit more and we turn, this column is where she runs into Kane, and the creepiness begins, and he sings her his song.
Are you lost, sweetheart? Are you afraid, honey? Well, why don't you come with me? All right. I'll sing you a song till your mom comes back. God is in his holy tent. Earthly thoughts, be silent now.
I don't care what anybody says, Kane from Poltergeist 2, The Other Side, is one of the creepiest horror movie villains in history. Terrified the crap out of me, and I still have nightmares about that song he sings to her. Thank God Caroline's mom realizes she's gone, because things were going to get very, very creepy. She comes running down this hallway and sees her talking to Kane.
Baby! Caroline, honey, what happened? Get lost?
I don't know.
Thank you.
My pleasure. Such a lovely child.
For the most part, walking around this mall trying to line up shots has been fairly easy. However, there's one scene, it's the staircase, where Caroline, Robbie, and their mom are walking down, and Caroline looks back and sees Kane looking down at her. I'm having a hard time finding that, but I think I found it. This hallway that you're looking at right now, this is the hallway that Kane would have been walking down towards Caroline. Caroline would have been standing right down here when she turns around and sees him. If you look above Kane in that scene where he's walking, you can see these wooden slat beams above him. There's a staircase just at the end of this hallway where he would have started walking. Now I point that out, the wooden beams, because as Caroline, Robbie, and their mom walk down this stairwell, it has the same kind of flow to it. During the movie it was wood, now it's metal and glass. And Caroline would have stopped right about there on the steps and looked up to where I'm standing and saw Kane.
I'm sorry, honey. We just stopped into a shop. I thought you were right there with us.
And if we stand in Caroline's position and look up the stairs, Kane would have been standing right about here, looking down at her. And above him in this area would have been those wooden slats, which would have been a continuation of the wooden slats over here in this walkway.
Honey, what is it?
Mom, I want to go home.
Again, so much has changed. Renovation, updates. It's been a long time, but I think this is the stairs. And that's pretty much it. Just a quick little video from one of the scariest, shall I say creepiest scenes from Poltergeist 2, The Other Side. Thank you for joining us on another adventure. And as always, happy Halloween.
Wherever I come, bad luck is coming my way. Wherever I go, hard luck is there to stay. Good luck never stays a day. A bad luck's always coming my way.